Hello everyone, greeting to all of you. Last video we had discussed about the sedimentation process. Okay, in this video we will discuss about the coagulation process. So let's start the video. So for last video we had discussed about the sedimentation with coagulation. So first we discuss coagulation. What is coagulation? The coagulation is the process of removing fine clay particles and colloidal impurities from water by addition of required amount of chemicals known as coagulants before sedimentation. Means it is the process in which certain chemicals are added in water from these fine particles and colloidal particles can be easily removed. Means in this certain amount of chemicals are added, and after adding chemicals the fine particles and colloidal impurities are removed. Okay, when chemicals are added in water, it reacts with bicarbonates in water to produce insoluble bulky gelatinous participate, and after that the particles are easily settled down at the bottom of tank. Okay, the colloidal impurities in water neither settle down on standing nor can be removed by filtration and take very long time to settle. So this is the coagulation. Then what is the principle of coagulation? Okay, individual particles combine together in the coagulation. That is, the two or more particles are combined together and form one particle. This process is coagulation. Then the second point is, if the coagulants used in water, it forms spongy gelatinous participants, and these participants absorbs the fine particles in water and bind them together. This will form a bigger mass of particles which are easily settleable. Means the coagulants like alum or ferrous sulfate is added into the water, and then it forms the spongy gelatinous participants, and this gelatinous participate absorbs the all fine particles or the impurities of the water. Then these gelatinous participants and fine particles combine together and form a bigger mass of particles which is easily settleable due to force of gravity. Okay. Then the next point is process of coagulation. Coagulation is done by the following processes. These four processes are carried to find the coagulation process. So first is feeding process, then second is mixing process. After mixing, third process is flocculation, and fourth is clarification. In next slide, we discuss the process of coagulation in detail. So, the first process of coagulation is feeding process. Feeding means to feed the coagulants to the water. Okay, feeding means to feed the coagulants to the water. Feeding is done in two types. That is, first is dry feeding and second is wet feeding. In dry feeding, there are also two devices. First is tooth fill device and second is helical screw device. Now, first see dry feeding. Each unit is provided with a conical hopper. As coagulants in powder is placed in a conical hopper tank and it is allowed to fall into mixing basins. That is, the coagulant is in the form of dry. In the dry feeding, the coagulant is in the form of dry, and this powder form of coagulant is placed in the conical hopper tank and then it is allowed to go into the basin. Okay. Then after basin, it goes to the mixing plant. Then the second point is agitating plates are provided inside the tank for preventing the arching of the powdered chemical. The agitating plates are provided inside the tank to make the disturbance to the powder chemical, because by the agitation the powdered coagulant are slowly goes into the water. And the last point is the speed of tooth wheel or helical screw device regulates the dose of coagulants. That is, to give proper dose of coagulant, the speed of tooth wheel or helical screw device are regulates. Okay. Now see, this is the picture of dry feeding. First picture is by tooth wheel and second is by helical screw. Okay. In first picture, that is in tooth wheel, coagulant are in the powder form and it passes by these agitating plates. In this, coagulants are in the powder form and these coagulants are passes by these agitating plates. This is the agitating plate, then this is conical hopper, then this is tooth wheel, and this is mixing channel where the powder and water is mixed. Okay. After the powder is passed through the agitating plates, then this agitating plates makes disturbance to the powder coagulant. Then from this conical hopper, the coagulant is passed to tooth wheel and this tooth wheel are in spin or in rotating process. Then after this, the coagulants are goes to the mixing basin or channel where water is available. Then this coagulant and water is mixed. Then this second is by helical screw. In this, this is a driver unit and this portion is driver unit and this is a helical screw. This this is a conical hopper and these are the agitating plates. Then this is the mixing channel where water is available. In this, one helical screw with driving unit are provided. Okay. When coagulants are passed through the conical hopper, it can be passed to mixing channel or basin through the helical screw, and the flow of coagulant is adjusted by this driving unit. The dose of coagulant is adjusted by this driving unit. So this is the process of dry feeding. Okay, hope you all understood this process. Now, the second process of coagulation is wet feeding. In wet feeding process, the solution of a required strength is prepared and then stored in tank. Means, in wet feeding, the solution of required strength is prepared and this solution is then stored in tank. Then the second point is, this prepared solution is then fed into the mixing channel through mechanism and in the required dose with respect to the proportion to the flow of water. Means this prepared solution is fed into the mixing channel with respect to the proportion of water. Then the next, the adjustable weir is provided with float device, and the last point is the raw water channel and the float channel are interconnected to each other and controls the dose of coagulant automatically. Means in this adjustable weir is provided and this weir controls the dose of coagulant automatically. Okay. Then the second process of coagulation is mixing. After feeding, then the process is mixing. Okay. When the quantity of coagulant is added, into the complete mass of water, then it should be entirely dispersed. Hence, for complete dispersion of the added coagulant into water, the mixing device are used. In mixing, when we can feed the coagulants into the water, it does not mix properly into the flowing water. Then we can mix the coagulants with water by using some devices. Then it should be mixed thoroughly. So this process or mechanism is called as mixing process. There are various devices used for mixing. That are, first device is compressed air device, then second is centrifugal pump, then third is mixing channel with flume, then fourth is mixing basin with baffle valves, and last is mixing basin with mechanical device. Now see, this is the picture of mixing basin with mechanical device. Okay. Here, from this way, the raw water comes into the mixing basin. The raw water is come into the mixing basin. Okay. Then this is the driver unit. And below this driver unit, there is a paddle. Okay. At bottom of shaft. The driver unit controls the drive shaft. And from this tube, coagulant, this tube shows. Okay. From this tube, coagulant is added into the mixing basin, and with the help of drive shaft, this is drive shaft. With the help of drive shaft, the coagulant and raw water is mixed thoroughly, and after mixing, then this mixed water goes to the next process, that is goes for flocculation process. From this way, the water is go to the next process. Okay, this is the mechanism of mixing basin with mechanical devices. Here, this is a driver unit. Then the coagulant is fed into this tube. Then this is a paddle with drive shaft, and the raw water comes inside the tank with this way. Okay. So in this video we had discussed about the coagulation process, in which feeding and mixing process we discussed in detail. Okay. Hope all of you understand the coagulation process. If anybody have any question or doubt, then please ask me.